This is my go-to brass ensemble plugin. Anything I need that is even close to brass, I just go straight to this plugin because it's that amazing, and just clicking the presets will get you close to final sounds. On top of which, if you add effects, you're gonna get really cool, unique sounds. The sound source itself is very high quality that you can just use the sound source if you're happy with that. So I'm gonna show you what is the plugin that I'm talking about. So this is a brass ensemble that I have created for my nimboyn project. Let's take a listen on the full brass ensemble. So this is a really rich brass sound. I did not achieve it with just one preset, but pretty much all three presets are from same plugin. So let me show you how I created this and which plugin I prefer for all my brass. So if I go into the brass high layer and then brass layer itself, this is the VST that I'm talking about. It's analogbrassandwinds by output, and the preset itself is add that mute. This plugin has a lot of brass and winds preset. Winds would be something like saxophone, flute, all of that is available, and it allows you to have really cool brass sounds. Why this plugin is so rich with just one preset is because it uses two different layers of sound, and these are sounds that are sampled by the output team. For each preset they are picking different set of sounds, so you can also change these sounds depending on what you want. You can pick a different brass, you can pick synth, you can pick creative stuff, and once you have that, you can also switch to different kinds of sounds. So one shot pad, tape. Pad would be the lengthy ones, and tape would be like specific segments of sample. And once you pick your sounds, you can go into the edit tab to edit the envelope or some other attributes like frequency, width, panning, whether you want it to be monophonic, you want it to be legato. You can also go into advanced settings and change those. And you can go into effects tab. So this settings is available for each of these samples, and they are separate, so they are not dependent. And on top of that, you can go into effects, and for each engine you can add effects. So right now distortion is on both of them, but it supports filter, EQ, distortion, compression, delay, and reverb for each of these. And then you can, on top of that layer effects, you can add global effects. That's the same set, but the global effects also has some motion related effects. So all of these effects combined with, then you also have the ability to add rhythm to your sound. Each of the layers again gets different set of rhythms. You can choose what is your rhythm and what kind of rhythm you want to apply. You can pick either the wave or the step and the pattern for each of these. And then once you add rhythm, you can also add arpeggiation to the sound. So the arpeggiator is also split into two. You can apply arpeggiator for separate layers. And once you apply all these, you can assign those to the macros. This is the cool part of the plugin design itself. It looks really cool, and it allows you to have this slider that you can use to apply different macro parameters. So for each preset, these macro parameters keep changing, and depending on what you want, you can apply these macro parameters and get the sound you desire. But this preset I didn't even modify. By default, all of the presets sound really good that you usually do not have the need to change them, but if you do want, you can change everything about that particular sound. And this is just one layer of my sound. Now this is one. The next layer is called a synth layer, which is also from the same plugin but a different preset. So let's listen to this one. Let me turn off that one. This is the synth layer. I know it's very low, but all it's doing is it's adding that fizz to my layer. So if I play this one, this is a pure brass sound. It's good. It's solid brass sound. But I wanted some fizz on top of it, so I added the synth layer. So now it sounds wider and more high-end heavy. So it has that sizzle at the top end. And on top of that, I am also adding a different instrument to play the low part of the brass. So this brass, check. This brass is also from the same plugin. So all my brass needs are satisfied by this one plugin, and it's not just brass, it also supports other sounds like winds, and there is violin sounds in this actually. If you go to pads, you might find some violin stuff. There is organ stuff, there is flute, there is trumpet, right? All of these are wind instruments. So all of the wind instruments are sampled and put inside, and each sample can be manipulated into a different unique sound. So there is so much options in this plugin. And so this brass low layer is basically, let me unsolo these so that we only listen to the low layer now. This is a different preset from the same plugin, Bassnet preset, and then I'm just playing a different kind of notes from the, it's just changing the rhythm. So it's stopping at the third stab of the chord and then waiting till the end of the clip to finish it off. Both of them combined provides this really rich brass ensemble. So the low end stops, but it comes back for the end. So that's how I created a really cool brass ensemble for my song from a single plugin, but different presets, layering it and manipulating the presets to get the sound I want. So this plugin is really good. The output analog brass and winds plugin gives me all the brass sounds I need. Thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Peace.